Morning all. Well, you might see this or you might not. I'm actually attempting to go to the New Forest, I think. We're just coming past Bosom, which is maybe 10 miles from home, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so basically I'm making use of the wind and letting that blow me down here today. If I get there, which hopefully I should, then tomorrow I might pop over to the Isle of Wight. Obviously all dependent on how I feel. And then maybe if this little ride goes, we might venture a bit further in the days to come. Anyway, very pleasant day. Right, I shall get on and, well, I shall speak to you all later. Goodbye. Oh no, I won't. I just had a sudden thought. The one bit that does slightly worry me is, let me hold on. Ouch. Coming off the Pink Ferry on the not the Warsash side, the other side, whatever it's called. There's rather a steep little hill. That is a bit of a concern, and that is the one thing that is really putting me off going to the New Forest. I could go the main roadway, but there's quite a few hills that way, and to be honest, it's not really a pleasant ride. So yeah, we'll make a decision. Well, I suppose once I get to Portsmouth I can always cut across the Isle of Wight, but again there's a few hills there, and again the roads are quite busy. I'm not used to riding a heavy bike anymore. It all feels a little bit clumsy at the moment, but hopefully we'll get back into it after today. Right, well, I'm definitely going now. I shall speak to you all later. Goodbye. Well, we've nearly made it as far as Portsmouth. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't struggling a bit. I think mainly it's due to not being out on the bike so much these days. I don't really think it's to do with my hip, but I suppose I can always blame that. So I think what we're going to do is just break this down into little bits and see how we get on. I quite often do it if I'm on tour and struggling, so we'll make our next target the Gosport ferry, which is probably 4-5 miles maybe, I don't know. There's not really an option of turning around and going home. There's quite a strong breeze blowing me along, so I wouldn't fancy cycling against that. Although there is always the train, which, as I say, we'll make the Gosport ferry our next target. We can always get a train home from there or from Portsmouth. Ouch, if needed. Right, I shall speak to you all soon. Goodbye. Well, we've made it. I think we'll just stop for a minute for siding, even though the ferry's just come in. Right, well, now we're on, or rather made it to Gosport. I think we'll make the next well, yeah, no, we'll stop at Lee-on-the-Solent. We'll have a bite to eat there and a rest and some painkillers perhaps. We're not normally, I sort of bimble around the cycle routes, which aren't the most direct, but I think today, oh God, we're just going to take the most direct route. I mean, to be honest, there's not really a lot of miles in it, but it still saves a couple. So yeah, well, so next stop should be Lee-on-the-Solent, where, like I say, I shall stop and have a break. I shall speak to you later. Goodbye. Well, we made it to Lee-on-the-Solent. As you can see, we just stopped for something to eat. Normal Tesco meal deal, sandwich, pop and crisps. Ideal. Right, so now we're here. Well, obviously it'll have to be Southampton now, so I shall get on and eat my lunch and I shall speak to you later. Goodbye. Actually, well, I've finished. I'll turn you around. To be honest, the view's a lot better the other way. If I can get up. Ow. Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh, God. See? Much better view that way. Right, well, I suppose blooming out. Oh God, right, next stop will be that Pink Ferry, and I think that the tide may be out, so that'll be even more fun if we have to walk down on the slippery shingle. Right, I shall speak to you all later. Goodbye. Well, here we go. Point of no return. Should be interesting. Right, well, here we go. This dreaded hill here in Hamble. Now I've remembered where I am. God, this hurts. It's only short, but boy, it's steep. And I just cut my blooming leg open. Oh God! See? Oh. Oh, it's a tote. Come on, baby. Well, ooh. Ow. Oh, yeah. Right. That'll do. Goodbye. Actually, as normal, when you're really dreading something and thinking it's really bad, that little hill wasn't that bad in the end. So, although I am pretty worn out and hurt. Right, goodbye. Queen Victoria or Victoria Country Park, I don't know, something like that. It's always nice there, though. Used to be a hospital here. I used to bring the patients in by train in the walk. There you go. History. There you go. Let's see whether you can see that. That's what it used to be like. Yay! Here we are. We made it. Yay! Ooh, ouch. Oh, God. Let's see if our usual spot. Oh, it looks like it. I think that's where we normally go. Or we used to. Just in here. Yay! Here we go. Oh, we've not been to this bit for a long time. Right, well, we pitched a tent, set up camp, and had a shower, so everything's all done. I'm now off in search of beer. And maybe I'll eat out at the pub or get a takeaway. I did have all the good intentions of cooking for myself, but to be honest, I'm pretty knackered. 61 miles in the end. Southampton, or just coming up to it, the path was closed, and so you had to sort of go round on gravel, but it got really deep, so I had to stop, and I put the wrong foot down, and that hurt, so I had to take some morphine or a morph. So the last few miles flew by, and I think I could have done more. So hope they don't test me. So yeah, so I shall turn you around in a minute once we get out of the campsite and head into Brockenhurst, and well, I shall speak to you all in the morning. Goodbye.